I'm done with My Hero Academia. So I've been trying to rewatch it. Hadn't watched it in years. And I remembered it being this like cheesy but really fun anime. Like it was watchable, and I began rewatching it. Like first 2 seasons in, and it was bad. Like it was stupid as fuck, but like it was fun. Well, I'm finished with this crap because it's gotten so bad. Like, I don't know if I'll even be able to get through it. And I enjoy torturing myself. It's gone that bad. So, let's start the story. Um, the story for anime tends, like this, they tend to have an ongoing story. The story in this one is complete crap. So, the basics, you probably know it. Izuku Midoriya was born with no quirk in a world where almost everyone has a power. His idol, All Might, gives him his power. Throughout it, there's the so creatively named League of Villains, which is, you wouldn't guess this, a villain group. We continue to mess stuff up for UA, the hero school, blah 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 blah, you know the drill. But it goes downhill so fast. So there's loads of arcs in My Hero, isn't there? The one from the second season, the sports festival arc, is seen as the best one. It is, and that's still. It's got loads of flaws. It's still that crap but fun side of My Hero. But from there, it just gradually gets worse and worse, and quality declines as it goes on. You know the hero license part? I think that's season 3. That's just the tune-in exam from Naruto, but worse. And the overhaul arc. How come that villain just came out of nowhere and it was boring? And then afterwards there's the school festival, because it's an anime. Every single anime needs a frickin' school festival. But the school festival one is so dull. Like, it became a slice of life, but a bad one. A boring one. But the story doesn't have to be amazing, does it? Because there should be good characters. Maybe it's just character driven. No. The characters, if you can call them that, are bland and undeveloped, being more of characters of an existing anime archetype or just anything in general, like the one whose personality is music. For the first 2 seasons, my favourite was Ida. But as it went on, he was just left behind. It was as if they thought, okay, give him some time in the staying arc, no need for him to be in it again. But all the characters like that, they give them a bit of time, just a bit of time to be developed, and then they cut them out. They think, okay, had enough of you now, you're gone. And the bad guys, the villains, they had some of the worst motives, but I can excuse them because the pro heroes are so much worse. Like, they are childish, stupid, pathetic disgraces of humans. Like, they don't even take care of students at UA. Like, the school's terrible. It's just Hogwarts all over again. And another thing, I really hate how it treats its female characters. People don't talk about this good enough, and a lot of people say that My Hero is great for girls. It's not. It's terrible. We all have really bad standards for shonen. But the female characters, the main one at the front is Uraraka, and the most they give her is that part of the sports festival best arc, where she tries to become tougher. Great, that was great, but then afterwards, she gets nothing else besides her having a crush on a boy. Like, that's her character development. For Momo, the other girl, there's multiple girls, but she's one of the more front ones, even though she's barely in it. Her whole thing, she has just a tiny bit of self-confidence, and that's it. That's all the development we get for female characters. They're just there in the background, and like, okay, maybe they're just not as strong as the others. Maybe they're just not front character material. Their costumes. I would like you to keep in mind that My Hero characters' costumes are, they're 15 at the start of it. So these are kids. What is it with Memory's costume? I know with her quirk she needs it like that, but why doesn't she have a zipper? The zip up, why does it have to be exactly like that? Um, it's gross. I think it's gross, and you get fan service from the girls, and I hate it because they're children. It's gross. Which just leads me to Minotaur, one of the worst characters. Minotaur. What can I say about him which hasn't been said before? He is a sexual predator. He so Minotaur. Let's discuss Minotaur. So he's a sexual predator, as I said, and I hate him. He is funny antics, which aren't funny, as you can tell from my tone, but they're horrible to watch. Whenever he gets beaten up, I feel myself getting happier inside. I want to see this guy get hit by a fucking truck. And before anyone says, "Yeah, he's a teenage boy," stop. This is not normal. This teaches people that it's okay to sexually harass people. He is a piece of fucking shit. I want to see him get killed in it. I'm not even joking. He is horrible. I hate him. And his antics are not funny. I hate perverts being shown as being funny in anime. Only exception I can make is Master Orochi, because at least he has a purpose for the story. Minato doesn't. If you don't find a bunch of teenage girls getting sexually harassed funny, then you will hate Minato as much as I do. No one likes him. He's a piece of shit. Fucking hate him. So yeah, Minato sucks, but all the characters mustn't be that bad, right? There mustn't be. Deku. Deku. I hate Deku, he's a whiny little crybaby little shit. Like, all the characters, they all suck ass because they're not developed whatsoever, but Deku is annoying to watch. I can't stand him. Every second he's crying, "Oh my, wah." It's constant. Something good happens, he cries. Something bad happens, he cries. Nothing happens, he cries. Every second he's just crying. So it leaves no emotional impact whenever there's a reason he's crying. Yeah, he's annoying. Don't like him. People constantly talk about Shinji from Evangelion being annoying, but like, no, have you seen My Hero? You've seen My Hero. So yeah, all the characters, they are terrible. They are undeveloped. No, they have nothing to them, they're just characters. With season 4, the school festival arc, there's a character in it, Gentle Criminal. Like, he was funny, and I hate the fact that he is more developed and has a more interesting backstory than any other character in the show. Like, why is this joke of a character, this British, stereotype, why is he the most developed and interesting character? I actually liked him. Best character of the whole show. There's another thing. So, yeah, My Hero has a terrible story, has terrible characters. It also copies a lot. It is not original at all. I think one of the most obvious ones that I ripped off is X-Men with a superhero school, and these teenagers go to the superhero school. Yeah, also that guy with the bird wings, can't remember his name because I don't like him in My Hero. Like, copy of Angel from X-Men. Those are things, obvious X-Men influence. There's some other stuff though. Characters who look like Naruto characters. The tuning exam ripoff, which is just the pro hero exam. Deku's hair turning a bluish, vibrant colour when he uses Marvel One for All. Yeah, tell me that's not Dragon Ball. I know the author likes One Piece because he submitted a question into Ichiro Oda. I haven't noticed any rip-offs there, but I haven't read One Piece in a long time. So, yeah, My Hero copies other things. It has terrible characters, it has god-awful story. why do people like this? Why? Why? I don't get it. It's weird to me. Um, I think there are a few reasons. One, animation. It's done by Bones, and whilst I would say Mob Psycho 100 is an exception for them, which has consistently good animation. They do some kind of weird things at times, looking at you Bungo Stray Dogs with your fish eyes, but their animation tends to be pretty good most of the time. I think people like it because of pretty animation, because that's what anime fans like. There'll be this new trashy series, which is really generic. They're like, oh my god, it's so good. And it's just because it looks pleasing to the eyes. Um, so I think that's one of the reasons. But another one is because it had potential. Yes, Hero School's been done loads, but it still could have been cool, right? It still could have been a fun series about an underdog. And we're all just giving it praise because it could have been good, rather than whether or not it actually is. It's a teacher giving someone a good effort sticker. Like, you tried. I don't praise people for what could have been, but what the actual product is. And the actual product of MHA is trash. But it's trashy. I give it a 3 out of 10. Because at least at first it was kind of fun. It's now just horrible, boring shit. Also, another reason may be that some people just want to see Deku and Bakugo get together. Another reason could be that they see it as escapism. This is why I think people like Harry Potter a lot. They just want to escape to some school where they have powers. And there are other people with powers and people crush on Bakugo. And I think Todoroki don't know avoid the fans as much as possible. But yeah, in short, My Hero is overrated trash, avoid it.